Good day and welcome back to another DBZ Dokkan Metal video. In this video we're going to be taking a look at the performance of the INT Androids 17 and 18 in the Merge Zamasu event and basically see just how good they are. So the big thing with INT Androids 17 and 18, honestly speaking, is that they are just, well, they're pretty good. I don't really have a huge problem with them. I think they're really quite solid. They do need dupes. So, like, for them to really excel, they need dupes for a couple reasons. So, firstly, their starter turn defense is quite low without a dupe. So, getting a dupe for them is quite important. And then also, you're probably going to want to build them into evasion and additional. And a dupe will help them really build up their evasive levels, giving them 10-15% evasion, whilst also allowing them to have that chance for an additional, which is very important, I think. Additional allows them to essentially proc a 2-turn buff, or like a double 2-turn buff, which is very good. And then also the evasion will help them, especially against the AoE attacks. They do struggle against AoE attacks, even with an item, they struggle, you can see here, especially at 55%, they take damage. Now, their team is kind of a hit hard and fast kind of team. You have Kaiken Goku, who's pretty good. You have Ultimate Gohan, who's pretty good. You can fit him under their skill. You have the Android 16, 17, 18. You've got MVP 17. Their team's not bad. It's just a little bit RNG dependent. They do boost their team a lot. So having used their team now in this event and their Mega Sharon event, they definitely, you can feel the effect they have on the team. So like if I was to try and run a similar team beforehand, just wouldn't work. Like, they definitely boost the team. Strength Kaiken Goku makes a very big comeback with them. That 2-turn boost that they give really gives his defense a good kick. He sits at like 400k, very, very solid at start of turn. And that's a Goku that's, I believe, 2 dupes. So yeah, definitely good, great for Strength Kaiken Goku. Like, very, very good for him. Then, of course, they also have that huge, like, after super defense as well for them as well. So they are really good. It's just that, yeah, I definitely feel like for them, the way they currently sit and operate, firstly, a dupe is probably needed for them to really kind of flex out in the Zamasu event, like to be a super, super duper solid pick. And then also, I would probably say, you need a little bit of RNG, because there's a big difference between how they perform off of one super attack, especially if you've got a Goku. Like, they're massively raising. That double massive raise is huge. That double ally boost is huge. There's a lot that they do well. Now, the utility they bring was never in question, and that's always super helpful. Everything from the seeing super attacks to the support, to the double turn support, to the orb changing, is all valuable and all shows its value. There's definitely very clear value from having them and having them operate and just do damage. Really, really impressed, like, just in general with their performance. And I think their team also is not bad. There's some really good flexibility with the units. It's really fun to run Tech World Tournament Goku on a separate team. It's really, really cool. He pairs up really nicely with them from just a functionality point of view. Similarly with the Strength Kaiken Goku. Super 17 gets another team. He does great, by the way. As a floater, just proccing their links, giving defensive boosts, benefiting off of their 2-turn buffs. I think I had him at like 700k defense at one point before Super, which is quite impressive. I mean, I know he was a good unit, but Super 17 is definitely making a comeback. I honestly feel like if maybe I had AGL Kale, an extra dupe in 17 and 18, I do feel like there's definitely scope for them to actually have a very top tier team. The Strength UI Goku EZA as well, that's coming, will also elevate this team. So there's definitely good scope for 17 and 18. I 100% think they are really having, they will be a good unit for a while. You will probably want dupes, but I think that's also okay. I think that's not a huge problem. 55% they do struggle though. I mean, you can see here, you know, this is them massively raising their defense. This is them, yeah,